Once you've watched this video and learned to control our bike wheel, makes the golf swing easy to understand. I'm going to use this woggle just to explain and show you how easy this can be. Once you've figured out this, you can make some changes to your golf swing like that. Got to put a click in there, I can't click my fingers, they're so cold. Let's get into the video. So you can do this with an alignment stick or even your golf club. But what I want you to feel is, grabbing the woggle like this, if you see here and you make some moves back and through, where outside of this woggle is and your hands go, essentially is where our club head wants to travel. We want to feel as though on an incline arc around our body, we swing it around, we swing it around. Now, let's put you in a scenario where so many golfers are. So many golfers are on this scenario, bike wheel traveling too far left. So how do we train the opposite? Simple. Okay, grab the woggle in your left hand like this, grab it in your right hand like this. Bring it a little bit closer together. So we've got a little bit of a split grip scenario, the woggle's and a little bit of a bend as well. We don't want to see the woggle work this way. Let's get training what we want to see. Up, down, and around. So if you're watching this from a down the line perspective now, it's up, it's down, and it's around. And you can really start to see how the space at which this is traveling with now is more around the body, not on the downswing, out and in front of the body. Now, the reason why I learn it with this is, there's two aspects to this. We have to understand one, learning the bike wheel, understanding that essentially when we're swinging the golf club, all it is traveling round a big wheel around and around, and learn to get to the right. That's the first thing. Second thing is understanding how we affect it and how we get it traveling a little bit more into out, because essentially for most golfers, even if we feel like we're swinging it into out, essentially that's going to get us back to a more neutral ground. Some of us are too biased to the left. Guilty as charged. Josh is the opposite. He likes to snap hook. Getting a bit of a running joke this now, isn't it? Okay, so let's just talk about what this right arm does, because I think essentially this will, I kind of said essentially more? Because this will really get you feeling as though you can get the bike wheel controlled a little bit more. So if we imagine I'm hitting it in this direction, into the corner of the range here, hands on, our right arm starts in this position, and we're looking to bring it back on the downswing into this position. So if you can just train this by, okay, this is where we start, we move back, this is where we want to come to, it really helps us get that feeling of where that right arm needs to be, in here. Now going back to the woggle, and look at this from the down the line perspective, this is what the split grip did for us. Starts here, into that position, up, back in, up, back in. We're learning to control this bike wheel through this aspect, not this aspect. If we're getting into this position, it's going to be very, very hard for us to achieve that. I want to leave you this final thought of this video, because I think this kind of puts the cherry on top. We learn to separate and we learn to control it. So if we can add into this now, first few reps, just with the arms and the upper body, 2, 3, into 4, start to open up the lower body. Open the lower body, we're really starting to fire the body now, control the bike wheel, we put it all together, we're going to probably hopefully find a little bit more speed. Now we know with more speed, got the potential to hit it a little bit further, but the reason why I like this drill, if you put yourself in my position, if I try and add speed sometimes, I sort of start to lose strike because I start to get a little bit up and out of it. Control your bike wheel, add a little bit more speed through good mechanics, we keep that centered strike. So hopefully, let's get this logged in on here. We will press the convert button before Josh says. Convert, select club, we'll go with driver.
What does that convert button do, Alex?
Basically makes it from a range ball to a normal ball, mate.
Makes it look like it goes better.
Yeah, of course it does. I'm going to gloss it up, aren't I? So, by the way, guys, we're down at the beaches here, like between Chelford and Knutsford, near me. Fantastic facility. You can log your game, and even if you get the TrackMan app, you can take all those stats home with you and see how good you are. Hopefully, after watching this video, from how bad you were. Okay, let's hit this one away, and let's have a look. We can definitely look at that one. Come here. Please go far. Hit that one really nicely. Get in there, my son. I needed that one in a video I did earlier. So I'll leave a link to that video up here. 300 yard drives guaranteed. I hit 296. But here's proof. Here's proof. So guys, thanks for watching. I really hope that one makes the golf swing seem really easy. And one thing I like about that is you can apply any of your changes into this by learning to control the bike wheel. Step one, understand this swing is just a bike wheel. Controlling it. Not left, not too far right. Really trying to feel that we control it. Second stage, get the woggle, feel the right arm, apply it into a normal shot. 303 yards, guaranteed.
You in.
Thanks guys for watching.